Good morning, you guys. So I know I'm going to get some pushback from this, and I really don't care. I really, really don't. In 2018, Kanye West made a statement about slavery. It was in May of 2018 on TMZ Live. He said, when you hear about slavery for 400 years, 400 years? Sounds like a choice. Like you was there for 400 years, and it's all of y'all. It's like we're mentally enslaved, mentally imprisoned was his exact words. And so, Kim doing damage control, because Kanye got a lot of pushback from that. Instead of it making people think, like, what does he mean by that? Slavery was a horrific thing, especially in America, because never should we force a person to do something they don't want to do, right? If I want to help you in your fields, if I want to help you fix your house or something, you're either going to pay me for it or we're going to be best of friends. And I'll help you out in the garden for a couple minutes, but not for years. And so Kim did some damage control. And what she said was, Kanye's slavery comment, he never said, Kanye's slavery comment, he never said that. That was just the headline. If you listen to what he said slavery was 400 years. If it's going to be another 400 years, that sounds like a choice to me. Okay, well, that's not what he said. And I don't think that's what he meant by it, about the another 400 years comment. I think what he meant was the mentality. If you're going to stay enslaved in your thinking. And so, if you're going to be enslaved for another 400 years, then that's a choice. But no, that's not what he said. But his thinking behind what he said, or I can't tell you what a person thinks, but I understand today what he meant, because I was one of those that when he said that, I was like, oh my God, what did he just say? First of all, let me give you a little background into me. I live a multicultural lifestyle, and I have a multicultural family. So, racist, before any of you comment below, is far from from my thinking. And so the reason I'm using this as an example today is because I was talking to a couple people yesterday, and it's like talking to sheep. And so with all of this that's going on in our local governments, because everybody wants to yell Trump, Trump, Trump. No, look at your local governor. This is not Trump. Trump would like us to go back to work, back to school. My grandchildren need to go to school. I'm not a teacher. My daughters are not teachers. They all have their own profession, and so do I. And the patience to teach children is not one of them. So, and I'm sorry. Somebody told me yesterday, well, doesn't your granddaughter go to school online? Well, yes, she does. Some of my grandchildren go to school 5 days a week for multiple hours of instruction, and some of them go 2 days a week for 1 hour of instruction, which really isn't instruction. The instruction is, I put work on your inbox. Did you complete it? That's not instruction. And I am grateful for for one parent that I'm sure it was in the middle of class, and the teacher, in my opinion, should have said, well, I can contact you after because we're in class right now and I could set up an appointment to talk to you. But instead, she continued to talk to the parent instead of attempting to teach a class. So I'm sorry. Maybe for some, this is ideal, but not for all. And I think for all is more important than the individual. Some of you might say, Carla, aren't you doing this for your personal reasons? And my answer would have to be somewhat. I am going to do what I'm going to do out and about when I am not at home. I will not wear a mask. I am not sick, and I should not be mandated to wear a mask. If you would like to wear a mask, that's fine with me. I don't care. Wear a mask. I'm not going to criticize you because you're wearing a mask. I'm not going to look at you funny or treat you any different. I am not going to wear a mask, but I am treated different in some cases. Some people have said things. And so, with all of this being said, are we going to stay enslaved? Are we going to continue to just say, okay, whatever they want to do with us is fine with me? Is it all about only me? Or is it about people around you? If you would like to stay in your home, please be my guest. Stay home. If you don't want to send your children to school, don't send your children to school. But I should not, you should not have to, because the next person makes a choice to be willing to do what they say. When is your opening date? When is your state, county, or city's opening date? Los Angeles just put out their new coronavirus guidelines. They just, their expiration date for the clothes and everything just was getting ready to expire. And so now there's a new close with no expiration date. Folks, unless we do something, unless we stand up, this is not going to end. This is the future for your children, your grandchildren, and so forth. Look around the world. Hasn't this worked so wonderfully for them? Say no to dictatorship. Say no to socialism. Say no to one world government. Say no to one world health care. This is America, the United States of America, the land of the free who have just been enslaved. What are you going to do? Now I say to you, slavery is a choice. What will you choose? Will you choose to continue to be enslaved, or will you choose to be free? That's enough for me. It's enough for me today. I hope you have a wonderful day. It's your choice. Please choose wisely. Others are affected.